my theory was correct. My theory was correct. The Streamlabs freaked out and for some reason cut the audio signal. I was completely right. This is the only time this ever happened, and it's only been on this game. I've never had this issue on any other game I've played. But you missed about a lap. Nothing happened, funnily enough. But yeah, for whatever reason, it just completely cut the game audio. I have no idea why it did that. I'm sorry. Welcome back. Yeah, that was something to do with SLOBS. So I apologise. It's only on this game though. I've only ever had this issue on this game. I've never had it with any others with it cutting audio like that. I can warm. I'm gonna have to warm up again because it's so fucking cold. Hi, how's it all going? Welcome to part 21B because my audio decided to freak out. I was gonna say my speakers were working, so I was just like, "There's something wrong." And it's some. I think it could be to do with the way Gran Turismo 4 handles all of its data and audio and stuff. But that's the first time that issue's happened on stream in the middle. I've had it before where it's not loaded when I've loaded up SLOBS. But that's the first time I've ever had that issue mid-stream. We're coming up to the funny lap number. We're coming up to the funny lap number. Hey, lap 69. Nice. Whew. You guys may need... Are you guys still there? I hope you guys are still there. There's my phone. Oh. Sweet. You guys, if my Twitch chat isn't working, I'm gonna be upset. Oh boy. That's the first time that issue's happened on stream, so yeah, that was an SLOBS. Not entirely sure what that was. What else was I going to do? I forgot what I was going to do. Oh, boy. Never mind. I'm going to try and warm up again. Oh. 4 hours of starter cars. Hello, Goman. How's it going? I don't know if you missed or experienced our wonderful audio glitch courtesy of SLOBS, which only happens on this game apparently. so far. Not sure how Gran Turismo 4 handles its audio, but SLOBS doesn't really like it sometimes. It just completely cut the audio on me. You read about it. Yeah, my audio just died for whatever. We came out of a song and the fast forward screen. We came out of it and it just completely cut all my audio for no reason. No reason whatsoever. It just cut my audio. So I had to make a part B, and hopefully I don't have to do a part C. I am now actually just actively trying to get this race done as quickly as possible. We are going to be here a little while. An hour is going to take like 20 minutes. We were discussing, what were we doing before? We were discussing GTA and like Steam Workshop and mods and stuff like that. I think is what we were discussing before. Good thing it didn't happen because that would mean. Thankfully, my copy of the game isn't that fucked. I don't think I've ever had the red loader. I don't think. My guy's starting to struggle. I'm going to turn his pace down a bit. I don't think I've ever had the red loader in this game. I might have once, a very long time ago, but I've never had it. It was OBS. OBS completely cut my audio because my speakers and stuff were still working. So as far as I know, I don't think it was just OBS. Something happened that it didn't like. As far as I know. I guess we'll find out once it's finished. I hope it doesn't, but I'm pretty sure it's not the game didn't crash, if that's what you want. It didn't freeze or anything. The weather here is so cold. I know it's nothing compared to up north, but it's cold. I don't even know where my cable is for my headset is going. Oh, there it is. God. We were also talking about like what other cool things that we could do on this channel one day, and I was like, it would be fun to do some foreign games or some demos, but I'd need some international source consoles. I'd need a Japanese and an American PS2 if I don't want to mod my current one, which I don't want to do really. So that came up in discussion, which was quite fun. I saw that XBass was streaming Unbound. The grid seems nice and mixed up now all of a sudden. We finally lapped one of the Mazdas for the first time. My teammates entered the pit. RS could not lap him. Oh dear. E's finally pit. Oh, he's just about come out ahead of B. looks like we're going to go to like 94, I think. My AI is going to try and go to lap-wise. Be impressive if you can get that far on the same set of tyres, but I don't think that's happening. I think we'll do a pit stop in a minute. Maybe next lap. Oh boy. Yeah, he's going to be pitting in the next couple of laps, I think. Oh, he's going to lap 91. Oh, now he's going to pit. Okay. So he's gone 3 laps less than he should have done. I've just realised my guy is trying not to overtake. That's not good. When you're trying to lap traffic, it might be a good idea to actually have it so you overtake them. Not that it matters to us, we're entering the pit anyway. Yo, hello Mamba, welcome back. Our guy's going for a pit stop. Alright, now I can speed the footage back up again. What's up, oh my god. Nice. Oh, we are nearly to the, like, halfway there, thankfully. This race has taken a little while, but mostly because we've been spectating it. Oh boy. We are, well, it's over a minute a lap, right? So 4 hours is how many minutes? 240 minutes, right? Who wants to try and do some maths? I'm gonna try and do some maths. Give me a second, right? So theoretically, I should do the amount of minutes divided by how many seconds per lap. And that should work out, alright? Ooh, nice. So let me think. 240 divided by 75. That's not... No. I need to... 4 hours and seconds. What is that? 4 hour in seconds. Let's have a look. Right. 4 hour in seconds. 3,600 seconds. Okay, so if we do 3,600 divided by 75. That's not right. Oh, 14,400. That makes more sense. So 14,400 divided by 75, give or take, is a 200 lap race. That's why I couldn't math. So give or take, we are looking at 180 laps. We're nearly there. Place your bets. How long will this race be in terms of laps? Vote now. 107. Dude, the race isn't over for another hour and 55 minutes. 170. So you reckon 170 laps? I reckon 184 laps. 184 laps. Oh god. Anytime I get like any part of my arm or torso out of my blanket, it's like being hit with like a freezer. Dude, I wish I had a heated blanket, but this one is also kind of just good enough. Like, my blanket's warm, but it's only warm until it's not, because I've got my heater on. My heater is racking up my electric bill like no tomorrow, but I need it on, even though I'm wrapped up warm here. This flat is cold. It's really cold, and I don't like it. Maybe. I'll have to have a look. They're not bad though. I've heard good things about them. Would be a bit more cost effective than my halogen heater. I'll give you that. I'll have to have a look. Because obviously that's how most Brits battle the cold, isn't it? Most British people are just like, yeah, I'll just wrap up warm in a blanket. Cost-effective saving measures, you know. Yeah, they're expensive. That's expensive for me. You gotta remember that my general income, from work anyway, is atrocious. Which is why I'm hoping there's one day, maybe in the future, where I can make a good side hustle from this, keep you guys entertained, and, you know, keep doing the, oh, I'll go have a look for you. Like, the thing is, right, I think I've said this before, I don't want streaming to become my full-time job. I don't think that's something I could realistically do. Mostly because of the uncertainty that comes with having fluctuating income, which is what happens at times. I'd rather have a 9 to 5 to do, and then have this as a side hustle. Someone who does something very similar is a guy on YouTube called Some Ordinary Gamers who lives in Canada. He works a 9 to 5 but makes like daily quick videos and stuff, and they're like 15 minutes long or whatever. But yeah, I wouldn't say I'd like to do something similar. But obviously, a good paying job would help start getting everything else off the ground a lot quicker. It is what it is. Oh my god, I finally got Amazon's finally sent me an email about my fucking order. Why? It took Amazon way longer to dispatch my parcel than it should have. Right, that's moving to that. Yep. I get so many trash emails, man. I need to really separate a bunch of my emails. I've got too many in one place. For fuck's sake. Oh my god. Found one for £28. I mean, like I said, that's not all bad, to be honest. Like I said, it's all pretty good, right? But did I mention I don't get paid a lot? I've kind of already gone through the majority of my income already because I had to do some other stuff. Great, okay, thanks, yeah, thanks Amazon. I'll deal with that. Yeah, I've cut, like, the thing is, right, you know how I said that I use this as like a way of trying to bolster my stream footage and stuff? Anything I make here, I try my best to put back into streams. So, like, one day, I'd like to be able to say, yeah, I can get some custom emotes made. I'd like some emotes made for this channel that aren't the 2 or 3 that I've got in there. Hell, one of them is one of the generic Twitch ones that you can get, which is the high. If you drop that high, that's one of the generic Twitch ones that anyone can have on their channel. I'd like to get some custom ones made. But that's money. That's money. And it's also those same stream funds that have got to go into slightly better equipment, or like the camera. The camera was a step up, and while it's only a small change, it makes a big difference. Buy me one for Xmas. That would be very, very kind of you. I would appreciate that. Like I said, not that this blanket's bad. My colleague made this one. My work colleague made this one. I think I've mentioned that before. It's a very nice warm blanket. I have one in my bedroom for my bed, obviously. But yeah, like I said, at the minute, at the time of this video stream, whatever you watch, whenever you watch it, I work retail. It doesn't pay a lot. I appreciate that. I'll drop you whenever it's ready, dude. I will drop you my info, and you can send it. God, we are nearly 2.5 hours in. This race has taken way longer than I thought it would. I knew it was going to be a while, but Christ, the tech issues probably didn't help. But yeah, I'd like I said, anything I earn on Twitch or donations or whatever, I would love to put back in to streams, and that's what I want to do. I want to put it all back into streams. And I've always said that that's what I want to do. And if I can get anything out of my main job to put towards it, even better. But at the end of the day, my main job's got to pay all my bills and stuff first. For like the majority of people, I suppose. And like I said, supporting the stream with financially is completely optional. I don't expect anything from it, which is why which is why I said like a 9 to 5. I do this for fun, hopefully to build an audience and have fun with you guys watching me do this for God knows how long or whatever it is, and try and be interesting. I'm a passionate individual when it comes to the games I play on stream, and even though not everything I will play will be for everyone, I'd like to think it would be a you know, just one of them things. And you know, everyone has their own things to worry about, and if you, like I said, I'm not fishing for anything. I don't expect anything. If you optionally want to support the stream, it is unbelievably appreciated. I've said this before, and I'd be very, very fortunate, and I consider myself very, very lucky if I get anything like that. Like even with who was it? Lima dropping a sub, or Mamba with the gifted subs of 4, Lom with 14, Kalari with 15 gifted subs. That all goes a really, really long. Just remember, it was because of those subs I could get a new camera for you guys, so you could make fun of my massive bald head. But you know, I'd like to be able to put that into a new chair or a new desk, so I can sit at the computer and play even more games. I want to support my head. That's what I said. My massive forehead is worth supporting, right? But that's me. It's up to you if you think my massive bald head's worth supporting. My hair ain't gonna grow any better, so. But I'd like to put it into a new desk so I can sit at a computer and play more games with you guys, like Juice. I'd love to replay Juice on stream, but I can't because I can't sit at my PC. My keyboard's all the way behind the camera, believe it or not. Where my camera's sitting, my keyboard is behind it. I don't have a chair, and my desk is not big enough to support a complete overhaul refresh on my setup. I want to be able to put where my TV is, I want to put where my PC is, and vice versa. I want to swap it round. So if I sit at my computer, I can at least sit at my computer. But at least I can also face my games consoles on my TV whilst I'm still sitting. But I need a chair for that. I need a chair to sit at said computer. I need to, I'm looking at in the process of trying to get rid of my old stuff. But at the minute, I'm in the process of trying to build a new computer. Very, very slowly, admittedly. If I can help out in any way, but I would. It's up to you. You don't feel like you have to support. As much as I would love that, don't feel like you have to, because I get by. I get by. I can buy food. I can pay my rent. Pay my bills. If I'm very, very lucky, I'll have a little bit of disposable income left over. I appreciate that, Mamba. I really do. Thank you. And anyone else who, even if you just watch these streams or just talk in the chat, I appreciate it. You know, for anyone who doesn't know, I'm still single. I don't really get to go out that much. And I always appreciate that, Mamba. I appreciate it. And I think like I said, anyone who's in my chats, streams, Discord, whatever it is, it's massive for me. I don't really get a lot of time because of the work and the nature of my work. I don't get a lot of time to really go out and socialise. That I occasionally see family here and there. I don't have a car. I don't even have a driver's license. I can't even, like, oh, I'm doing this. Do you want to meet up? Not that anyone would be able to attend, but maybe one day, you know, like I said, if we ever made it, we could. I'd like to build this community. I really, really would, and I want to be interested in doing it at the same time. I don't go out. I try to go out. But you know, that is worth pointing out. Christmas weekend, I don't know what I'm doing at the minute. I don't know what my. I do know that from the 6 people make me mad. I will say this as a heads up to you guys, because I feel like I'm doing a due diligence here. 16th and December onwards, streams will be very, very few until after Christmas. Mostly because from the 16th of December to the 24th of December, I'm finishing work at 8 o'clock. I will not have time for streaming. I'll be coming home, I'll be completely shattered, and I'll be going straight to bed, and then waking up and doing it all again. So just as a friendly heads up, I can't... You get in my head. Well, 16th December onwards to 24th, we are opening super late hours, and I am fully expecting to be working half of them. So I will have to... I think that same week... Actually, yes. End of next week, I'll be able to tell you what days I should be able to stream on. But I won't know that until like the week ending... What day are we on today? Thursday. Friday tomorrow. Next week's Friday is like the 6th of December or something like that. About the 5th of December, I will be able to tell you guys for definite what it is I'm going to be able to do over the Christmas period. Because I'll have my hours, and I know what I can do and what days I'll be able to stream. What I will try and do is... on the days that I'm not closing, or I get out at a reasonable time, the days that I'm not basically the days I finish early, I will stream on them days instead of my usual rota. And then after Christmas and Boxing Day, it'll be back to normal. That's the plan anyway. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. So, but until I get that rotor, I have no idea what my stream schedule is going to be like. It'll be fine until the 16th, and then after that, I'll have to let you guys know what days I should be able to stream. If I am, of course, not completely shattered from oh, my tyres have died. Miat Tyres dead, they are. Hey Vito, welcome back. Oh, hello, we pulled out right in front of my teammate. My teammate died, basically. My teammate fell off. Washed. But yeah, that's the plan. I'll keep you guys updated on what I'm doing over the 16th through to the 24th, because like I said, work's going to have me finishing potentially at 8 o'clock at night, and I'm not going to have time to stream after 8 o'clock at night. The only good thing is, it basically means that if... So he is Checo. No, my teammate's not Checo. This guy was Checo. Was, but by the look of it, yes, my teammate is... We probably bought the worst Miata. I'm definitely not Max. I am at best Lance Stroll. Absolute pay driver. That's not a bad pit record so far. I don't think we'll need to pit again for the rest of the race. If I've done my maths right, I don't think we'll need to pit again. We did 51 laps on them tyres? What? How? Piastri or science? Well, I'm definitely not young. Definitely more science then, I suppose. But hopefully, we can get this race out of the way and we can go do some other things. But the Miata story is not over yet. The Miata's got to also go do the one-mate race in Mazda, so we'll go and do that after this, I think. Shouldn't take too long. Not as long as these, anyway. But, yeah. One day, I'll be able to sit back at my computer. It'll be a slightly different setup, but I'll be able to sit back at my computer. And then we can start playing PC games, like Race Room. I have been dying to get back into my sim rig for ages. But I have nowhere to set it up. I say more Al. Logan Sarge. Actually, no, call me Franco Colapinto. Very young, very quick, makes loads of mistakes. That is definitely me. 100%. How many laps did I say I think we do? 183. I said I think we could do 183 laps. Amber says we can do 170 laps. I wonder how many laps you guys think we could do. I think we're definitely going to hit over 170. I don't know if we'll get... We might even hit over 183. Not quite Zhou Guan... Well, Zhou Guan Yu doesn't crash. He's just slow. Yeah. Zhou Guan Yu is... Well, I wouldn't say even Zhou's slow. That Sauber's just shit. But apparently Ferrari are interested in him. I guess they've got to bankroll Hamilton somehow, because Zhou would bring quite a lot of money from the Chinese market. In the same way that whoever signs Checo is going to get a load of money from Mexico. I like how none of the Miatas are actually a lap down. That's really impressive. Everyone is still on the same lap. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, did you guys hear that the F1 Manager games have been cancelled? What a shame. I thought F1 Manager 24 was fantastic. I genuinely thought it was really, really good. I only played 22, I didn't play 23, but I played 24. I thought it was really, really good. I'm actually sad Frontier have actually decided to not make it. Does that mean potentially Motorsport Manager 2 on PC? They're still going strong on the mobile front with Play Sport games. They are still going really, really strong on there. It would be nice to see them make a comeback. We are just over 45 minutes away from the end of this race, and it's still taking us nearly an hour to do that. That's crazy. Times 3 can only speed it up so much. I like how the RS is really strong. It's also the only NB here, which is surprising. But yeah, I'm surprised at them. What's next for them for F1? Because the F1 games are going down the floor thanks to EA. Management games were an escape that are really, really good. In fact, I know one content creator who's been playing F1 Manager. They are on 2030. 2030. The game's been out 5 months. Like, dude. And yet the actual F1 game he's put like 3 seasons into because he doesn't like it. I'm just like, jeez, man. Talk about a content swap for the year. And now he's not going to have a choice. He's going to have to play. He's going to have to play the new F1 game when that drops, and only that, because there's no management game. That's crazy. Do you know what? It's really funny, because I know some of you guys found me through XBass. A lot of you guys have found me through Forza or other interests like that. I've always said it would be really, really fun to try and do a head-to-head with someone like that, because I think that would help grow the channel a little bit. It's all networking, and the sad thing is I don't really get a lot of time to swing by XBass's streams. I know he occasionally swings by mine. But obviously, I said to XBass, I'd like to do like a challenge run or something against him, but it'd have to be on official hardware. The only caveat I would add to make his challenge more interesting is he can't use upgrades and he can't tune. I think that would be quite a fun. I think that would be quite a fun. Fun experience, I think. But obviously, maybe one day. Because I obviously don't have an emulator, so I can't do like a randomizer run or whatever. But that is a question I want to ask you guys. Would you be interested in me trying to do challenge run playthroughs of video games? I've got one in my head that I think could be quite fun and challenging in a way. I think I've mentioned this one before. You'll have to. I'll probably put it in the rotation vote. Like, vote for which game you want me to play next. And we'll do a smaller game. BRB. Okay. We'll do a smaller game for the next playthrough. Obviously, Gran Turismo 4 is going to take a while yet to finish. We are nowhere near done. But I was thinking, I've got a couple of games in mind I'm going to play through next. That'll be fun. Shouldn't take too long, I don't think, to do those games. But afterwards, I might start rotating in like a challenge run. And it's the Need for Speed Most Wanted 05 challenge run that I would quite like to attempt. Gives me an excuse to replay that game. But the question is like I said, in my Discord, if you haven't joined already, in my Discord I always put a game vote up. I put a list of 4 games on there, kind of like 1 random wild card and then 3 slightly more, I guess, typical games for me to play. Maybe at some point we can we can cover one of those games again, which would be quite fun. Yeah, you have to vote in the Discord, I guess. And hello, and yeah, we'll have to vote in the Discord and whatever wins we do. Because God knows I have a few games I want to try and get through. Some games I've put on the rotation like every time, and it's just not one. And I don't think it's through people not wanting to watch it. I think there's just something more interesting than people trying to play. And I don't blame you guys. Obviously, like I said, if it's not car related, I feel like most of you ain't watching anyway. But if it isn't, then bonus, I guess. I will at some point have to whip out my PS3 again so I can start putting some PS1 gameplay throughs on there. God knows we did the original Driver and I fucking hated it. The original Driver was just awful. That's on the cards. It's not the first time I've had Need for Speed Underground 2, but I think it would be disingenuous to do Underground 2 first. I think we should do Underground 1 first, of which I need to get a copy on Xbox, so I can do it on the 360. Then we can do Underground 2. I think that would be the only fair way to do it. Or maybe I do I maybe set a follower goal? Do I set a follower goal and it's like if we hit 500 followers or 1,000 followers or whatever, I'll do Need for Speed Underground 2 or something like that. Just something small, you know, just like a little target goal. I think that'd be quite fun. I think. I don't want to blow through all those big heavy hitter games first, because if I do that, I won't have anything big and heavy hitter to recommend we play through. Which is why I suggested like the other games that I've got, or smaller challenge runs, or just something like that. Bear in mind that I do want to rotate my content a little bit. It's not something I don't enjoy racing it, it's just I have finite amount of money and finite amount of racing games, and at some point I'm going to run out of games to play through that are racing. So we could maybe if we end up getting those regional consoles, maybe we can start doing some other like US exclusive or Japanese exclusive games. Womb Raider. Do you know what? I will say, Genki have been getting back in the news because of C1 Racing Grand Prix. If I can get a Japanese PS1, I will play that in like original hardware in like Japanese. I can't understand a word of it. I can't translate any of it. But I will play through it. If that is something you guys want to do. But I need a Japanese PS1 and import fees are going to be through the flipping roof. Anything imported from Japan is extortionate. I don't know if you know. But if you didn't, now you do. My prediction of 183 laps is not happening. We're going to be well over that. What could I do? I mean, God, we could do Ridge Racer Type 4, and that would be a very long playthrough. Because Ridge Racer Type 4 is fucking brutal. It's such a brutal game, because there's like 320 cars to unlock, and they all require different playthrough. It's so weird. It's really, really weird. But OG Womb, I do have Tomb Raider 1. Like I said, I will be willing to put those like random, just curveball titles in there just to see if they actually win. Just remember, we did Ratchet and Clank before we did Gran Turismo 4. Don't forget, we did Ratchet and Clank before we did Gran Turismo 4. We've also done Crash Bandicoot before we did Gran Turismo 4. So they're not off the table by the look of it from you guys, which will be nice. It'll be nice to see. Like I said, this is mostly a playthrough channel, but if I can make a community out. International track and field, dude, how old do you think I am? I mean, to be fair, right, there is a theoretical situation here. Potentially, one day I could set up my Mega Drive and we could do an original hardware run of fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. It's on the it's all on the cards. It's just getting there. And that's what's so annoying. That's what's so annoying. Think about it. If this ever grows to a point where I can support that sort of like thing, I will. But right now, I'm very limited in what I can do. But if this channel ever grows in scope and you guys enjoy the content enough, we could do that. I could get myself a SNES hardware. I could get myself a NES hardware. I can do all that. I can get an N64 and we can play through like original hardware runs of games. Who needs an emulator? You get what I mean? It's just something to consider, guys. Play the original Virtua Racing for the fucking Mega CD. Yeah, it's all possible. It's just a matter of time. So if we're doing 194 laps, super bishy bashy. Do you know what? I have been desperately trying to get myself a copy of Cooler World, and I have not done a good job. Cooler World's now really expensive. And it's a game about a fucking beach ball puzzle game. I don't know why I've been trying to get it. I'm trying to think, what else have I got over there? Lego Star Wars, maybe. The original Lego Star Wars playthrough. That would be fun. Lego Island 2, I forgot I had that. Lego Racers 2. Yeah, it is. A lot of retro stuff's getting expensive. There is one Polyphony Digital game I need to get my hands on, and I'm struggling to, and that's a copy of a Mega Boost. I would stream that. It is Polyphony Digital and Kazunori Yamauchi's only game that is not driving. But I would try and get a copy and I would play it on stream for you guys. If that's something you wanted me to do, it's entirely possible. But I don't like the idea of setting donation goals or sub goals or anything like that. The Warriors, I don't even own a copy, but I could get one. You gotta remember, where I work right now is fantastic for stuff like this. It's where I can go and pick it all up. But it just doesn't pay me enough. That's the annoying thing. I can get everything you guys want at that store. I just can't afford it. I fucking work there. Think about it right, guys. In a theoretical situation, if I got a GameCube, I could play GBA games on stream for you guys. Game Boy Advance games on stream on official hardware. What would not be to love? My stream is also slightly too far to the right. I've had to just resize the screen because the apparently the screen was deciding actually no, you're not really black lighting, so and that drives me. But yeah, it's all theoretically possible. Would just need a good reason to do it. I even have the original Colin McRae rally up there. My voice audio has dropped a bit, sorry. Might be because my mic moved away from my mouth because I did that or something. Oh, someone pinged me. But yeah, I have a few curveball games, like I have a few very like obscure. I have 193 laps. 94. Hydrate. Good timing. Thank you. That's that race done, finally. After many, many issues. All that for 100 grand. Fantastic. I feel so vindicated. But yeah. I have some interesting games that we could play through, and if I can, I'll try and grow my game library. But like I said, money's tight, and I don't get a lot, so... That's a fair price car. Hey, it's got my racing number on it. It was meant to be. It was meant to be. It's got my racing number on it. You love to see it. Don't know why I didn't expect that as the prize car, considering it was a Mazda Endurance, but sure. We'll take it. Right, let's go. Rothar to. We're nearly done with the Roadster. We're nearly there. Five-round championship for the MX-5. Who would have thought? Yay! I hope my car's competitive. Why is the AI again got the same car as me? You fucker. Sports, mediums. I hope we're competitive. I went back into that same pissing menu. Let's go. Are we competitive? No. No, we are not. Yeah, they have a fair amount of horsepower, don't they? Somehow I don't think we're winning this. We might have to take the professional masterclass racing lines. I'd like to think I could win this legit. I don't think we are. Gonna have to play a little bit on the cheeky side. I'm a professional driver. It's an alternate version of Motegi East. These AI have definitely got the legs on me. Like I said, it's an alternate layout, okay? We're repaving our own twin ring Motegi East. I cannot catch that car in front. What the fuck? Cut half of the, just a little bit of rally crush, you know. You know, nothing out of the ordinary. Rallying. Oh no, it would be a shame if he were to win the race. Wouldn't it be a shame if someone just ignored the racing rules? Hello. Hello, mate. You're okay up here. Do you mind if I just goodbye? I don't think I can do that for the rest of the tracks. I think it only works here. Such a cheater. Hey, it's not cheating if it's not penalised. Just saying. Yeah, what a fair victory! We goated! We goated that! Let's go! Look at that win! 3.3 seconds! This was 127 points. Nah, that was 1 point, mate. Easy! Easy! Get good, AI! I don't. I call that fair and square. The game didn't say it wasn't okay. Just so you know, it didn't say I can't do it. Oh shit, I ain't winning this one. I'm not winning this one, fellas. We might have to resort to some speedrun strats, you know. Oh no, the game yeet my no. Shit. The game yeeted my car at a weird angle. I don't think this car's quick enough to win this, fellas, and we might need to upgrade it a bit more. Up the inside. Ah, you bitch. Then we need some more horsepower. I'm not left him. Yeah, car's not good enough. We need a quicker car. Yeah, we need a quicker car. The car's just not doing it. We need more horsepower. We need more horsepower. I don't know how much the AI running, but it's definitely more than me. We won one race at least. Don't need a massive one, but this should do it. This should do it. I'm gonna try and get the AI to do this one a bit quicker. Oh, yep, it's cut my signal again. Fantastic. Hopefully the AI can do something with the car now. AI probably can't do anything with the car. We look about equal actually. That's not great. Yeah, AI is still too slow. We are still too slow. I don't think we can do a twin turbo conversion. Yeah, these guys have weight. How much I need to know. I need to know, game. What the how much horsepower are these guys fucking running? What? I bet it's like 220 horsepower, watch. I bet it's something stupid like that. We have 180. I fucking called it. It's 200 horsepower. Fucking called it, Matt. What? We were not ready. I should have checked before I even fucking started. I hate this game. Right. I'm also going to do the unthinkable. We're upgrading the tyres. And just for good measure. For good measure. Right, let's see you fucking kick my ass now, you bastards. .200 horsepower race my ass. They didn't tell me that, did they? I should have just checked the horsepower before I even started the championship, but yeah, they were kicking my ass. If I still lose, I'm just not doing this championship today. I'll do something else. Oh yeah, the racing slicks are coming in clutch. The racing slicks are gonna completely come in clutch. My man actually just rammed a dude out of the way. My man is Kevin Magnussen. The tyres are going to be the saving grace of this car. The tyres are going to be the key. They're having to brake so much earlier than we are. Look at this, he's just kicking ass, man. These guys are on sport tyres, we've got racing slicks, so I would hope our car's quick. Our guy is fucking flying. This is whack. This is absolutely whack. We are still losing in a straight line. We still do not have the fucking horsepower. But we do have the grip that these guys don't. I'm hoping this guy can, you know, make some decent moves. We can catch up to these guys, no problem in the bends. We just can't keep up with them in a straight, which is a problem. Why would you stop there? Are you actually dumb? Bro, might have actually just thrown this fucking race. Nah, bro, just... If this guy still wins, I'm going to be fucking impressed. I can't see it. This guy is still pulling on me. No, of course he ain't. Yeah, dude's a dipshit that can't fucking drive! Do you know what? I don't understand. I just don't fucking get it. Okay, I'll just throw a fucking transmission in this car. This is way too overtuned for what this event should be. This dude, he hasn't got any. He needs a better gearbox. Gearbox is fucked on this car, apparently. Just can't, you know, dude can't. Dude just can't. Have you not seen how much money I've dumped in this MX-5 to get this championship? Of course I'm mad. Do you know what? I'm not even going to add power. I'm just going to take the weight out. I've dumped so much money in this Miata. I'm just tired now at this point. If this guy still can't win after I've made the gears closer, shed some weight on it, and gave it a diff, we've got problems. We've got fucking problems if this car can't do it now. I've shoved out weight, I've put nearly 100 horsepower in the car, it's got a diff. I have nothing. Surely now you are not this incompetent. Oh, here we go. It's cut my signal again. Thank you, game. The AI, please just get a shift on. Pun not intended. The little Mazda that couldn't, exactly. Oh, I'm sorry, we got fucking Max Verstappen in that Miata. Got fucking Max Verstappen in that Miata at the front, look. It's like, yeah, just fuck off, you little cunt. Jesus Christ, AI, thank God. Hydrate. This is actually pain. Look at this guy trying to haul ass. This guy is hauling ass so hard right now, the little red Miata. He'd overtake as far as I'm concerned. You don't see the red bastard just come up behind him and ram him. My bro was like, fuck you and your purple car. Get into second. Move, bitch. That's fantastic. I have dumped way too much money in this Miata. That's mental. There you go. We finally got a win. It only took him aggressively overtaking everyone. I don't know what that message said, but I agree wholeheartedly. Jesus, I should never have to dump this much money into Miata to win a fucking one, mate. That's insane. I'm not even gonna. I've now any money I've made on this car, I've basically fucking lost it. Roadster endurance or not. You clipped it. Nice. Do you think this guy can get it off the line better than everyone else? Yes, he can. Look at him fucking go. Them tyres really working out for him. Oh, look, we're in the lead. Fantastic. How it feels to be 2022 Max Verstappen. I'm not even wrong either. And it's like, oh, there goes Max Verstappen to his like 15th consecutive win of the season, absolutely dominating the field. They're 5.5 seconds behind. This guy is in no mood for waiting around, and I'm fucking here for it. He's finally woken up. Holy shit. Oh look, we've won. Who would have thought? And there goes Max Verstappen with a pole time of 2 minute 8 seconds. As second place gets a 2 minute 18.5. Max Verstappen clearly got the domination of the field here. It is red Miata. Fuck this event, man. I can't believe I've had to spend nearly 60 grand on a fucking Miata to make this competitive. That's really annoying. Mate, we've got 3 more races left. I would drive the Miata for myself, but oh, this would be piss. We'll blitz this because we've got racing tyres. We will kick this game's ass. Look at him go. We're on the outside. My guy's making some sick moves with these slicks. Oh, is he gonna send it? Is he just gonna fucking send it? You bet he is. Up the inside, there you go. Easy as you like. Got one more dude. Is he gonna send it? Is he gonna send it? Is he gonna send it? Yes he is! Yes, mate! Look at him go! 11 mile an hour quicker around the corner! 11 miles an hour quicker around the corner! It's like he's on fucking rails! Everyone else there just like, my tyres and shit, and then this dude just comes on his fucking golden stallion with like his fucking cheaty tyres. It's like, you know when someone's doing a drag race in Forza and you give one car drag tyres and one car standard tyres? It's like that, but for corners. He was just like full on like 85 mile an hour around the bend, and the AI just could not keep up. It's like one of them, like, this is how a Mazda drive. Oh mate, if we don't win here, I'm gonna call bollocks. My AI has just done how many laps of this track in this car? With these tyres? Surely there's no way he's gonna fucking lose here. Surely not. Oh, look at these guys on their fucking sport tyres, and you got this dude on fucking race slick. Just doesn't care. Big send! You love to see it. My man's just fucking flying. Look at the sends, man! My man don't care about what fucking Miata he got, he only cares about can you keep up, bitch? He's just gone right round the outside! My man is just hauling at, he's fed up. He's like me. This is what happens when you get an angry Miata driver. My man just doesn't care. He's done. He's just like goodbye. Like look at the cornering speed difference, 67 to 56. It's just like 42 round the hairpin. What are these guys with 32? Mate, we're just clapping cheeks with this car right now. Bro, I think I went a bit overkill with the upraise, but I'm glad it worked. Who would have thought that racing slicks were the answer to all of our problems? Yeah, we've easily won this now. Why game? Why does the game keep deciding to cut my footage every time I go into this menu? Look at the lap time difference. That is hilarious. Where was bro going? My bro just went all the way off the track, crashed, and came back on like nothing happened. Not that it matters to him, no. He had racing slicks. We're winning by 10 seconds in a 3-lap race. It's so fucking stupid. Last race, and I don't think I need to worry. Bet Suzuka. I bet it's Suzuka. I was wrong, it's Trollman. That's fine, we'll just kick their asses here too. I don't think we have anything to worry about. We'll have to see if the AI can get through all the traffic and see what lap he can set on this track. He's already in the lead. Look at the gap. Look at the gap just building. That is hilarious. This is so stupid. Bro, he's just fucking gone. He's just gone. What lap time is he on? Oh my god, look at that pace! What the fuck, man? 1 minute 41! He went 14 seconds quicker than his outlap! What the fuck? 14 seconds quicker than his outlap. Bro, what? Oh, that's fantastic. Miata OP confirmed. Right, give me my 20 grand, not even that, 15 grand prize. What's the prize car for this then? Is it like... I don't know what the prize car is. That was a great championship. It was great when we finally started winning. It just took way more upgrades than I wanted to put on the car. What's the prize car? If it's a fucking Miata, I'm gonna cry. Well, that's just worse. I'd rather have another Miata. What the fuck am I meant to do with this? What am I meant to do with that? Stupid ass prize car, man. That's so fucking stupid. Right, Mazda Pain done. Oh, Prelude. Type S. I do like the Prelude. I think, is that the generation of Prelude? I think it is. Oh, I love this generation of Prelude. I don't know why I'm such a fan. I don't know why I like this Prelude shape so much. I really like this car. Oh, so this car was named after Pokemon games. White, Diamond, Pearl. Okay. Juice 2 vibes. Was it in Juice 2? Was it the original? No, the original Juice had. The original Juice had a Prelude, but it wasn't that Prelude. It was a newer one. It was the Prelude V. Was it the original Juiced? Oh, there's no Prelude in here. The newer Prelude was introducing the Prelude VT, I think it was in the original Juice 2. I swear it was the that was an RX-8. That was an RX-8, my guy. I can show you the cover if you want. I'm positive it was an RX-8. I can assure you it was an RX-8. I'll show you it quickly. Let me get out my nice warm blanket and I'll grab the Prelude. I'll show you, just for clarity's sake. God, I'm getting too old for this shit. My shirts are too small. So I have both Juiced games. There's one. Where's Juice 2? One of the most memeable games of all time. There it is. There you go. So, Juiced 1 was the RX-8. And Juiced 2 was an Evo 10. Or at least what was the concept Evo 10 at the time. But there you go. Now I've got to put these back. Making me get out of my chair again. I'm an old man. I am an old man. I'm not made for this anymore. Oh, hey, it's not your fault, man. I'm just showing you. You know, for interest. Interesting trivia about your favourite video games. That Juiced had 2 coffee cups. I know. I'm sorry. My jeans and my shirt are too small. I'm not gonna. Do you know what? I can't. I'm not gonna comment on that. This is not OnlyFans. What do we do next? We do have a couple of things that we do need to do. I say... what can we do? I need a modern Japanese car. And I know exactly what car I'm going to buy, because we need to do the Japan Championship. I think I know what car I would like to get. And of course it's another pissing Mazda! Because I like Mazdas, I have to admit. It's this one. Racing Slicks, let's go. I love this shape. I love this RX-7. This model in particular. I love it so much. No, I don't want to quit GT mode, but thank you, game. I think we're good for this. Are the AI upgraded? They're long. Holy shit. Is that Moteki full? Yeah, these races are quite long. I didn't realise this championship was that long. Shit. Oh, okay. We're gonna need some upgrades. We are gonna need some upgrades. 400 horsepower Skyline Coupe. What? Nope. Nope. We can't use slicks for this championship. No way. We have to use sports. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna need some upgrades in this. That's a start, I suppose. That is a lot of horsepower. I didn't really want to modify this car, but I guess I'm gonna have to. Don't think we need the weight reduction. I might put a slightly better clutch in it though. Right, okay, let's go do the Japan Championship now. And that would be the last thing we do on this stream tonight, I think. We've made some more progress, we just haven't made maybe as much as I initially would have liked. Thanks to how long that RX-7 race, not RX-7, MX-5 race took. But yeah, if the AI are running 400 horsepower cars here, I'm not taking chances. This is a race that would decide Japan's fastest sports car. Mine. It's my Japan sports car that's the fastest, I think you'll find. You assumptive bitch of a game. Well, we're the only Mazda here. Somehow not convinced the 300ZX is it, bro. But let's go. The NSX squeezed me unfairly. Can you imagine if we bought this car and came into this stock car? Can you imagine? 5-second penalty. Yeah, for the NSX, I hope. Cool. Come on, car. What a move, by the way. I just want to say. This thing's not bad. Bit floaty, sure, but... Oh. Whew. Right, the NSX I think is going to be our biggest problem in terms of opponent cars, I think. Because it's easily the quickest out of the AI. By a considerable margin, by the look of it. Woo! Come on, car. Come on, car. I feel like the 3000 GT would be last. We rally him. I have to admit, right, it is incredible to me how much Fuji has changed as a circuit. Like, all of this stuff here, is this still even used as... No, because it goes up that steep hill and then comes out like here. Comes out like here and then you get the whole straight. It's just so weird that they don't use most of that anymore. I don't know if the straight is the full length still, but they don't really use like that big curve on the outside anymore. Apparently, somewhere, I don't know where it is, but if you go far enough into the forest just outside Fuji, like the track, if you go far outside enough, you can see the remnants of where it was meant to be a big, massive oval. That's still there. You can go and visit it, but I don't know how far outside of the racetrack it is. I actually don't know how far outside the circuit it is, but it's either after the first corner, I think it is. If you go out to the forest, you can see the big banking that they started to do before they cancelled it, which is why it's called Fuji Speedway and not Fuji Race Circuit or Fuji Circuit, because it was meant to be an oval. It was meant to be this ginormous fuck-off sized oval. And they cancelled it because it was too expensive. I'm not I think it's after turn 1. I think. I don't think you can see it here. We're nearly done with this race, thank goodness. Am I more of a Suzuka or Fuji? Well, they're both the only grade 1 tracks in Japan, the others are all grade 2 or something like that. I prefer Fuji because it's less represented in video games. I prefer Fuji because it's less represented in video games compared to Suzuka. However, Fuji is not my favourite Japanese circuit. I don't think both tracks are particularly bad. I think they're great circuits. Suzuka's quite unique and it's a figure of 8. Fuji just doesn't get a lot of representation outside of Gran Turismo, really. But my favourite track is, in Japan at least, is neither Suzuka or Fuji. It's a track called Okayama. Okayama International Raceway is probably my favourite Japanese circuit. What is this track? I don't want to do 10 laps of fucking Tsukuba. I'm going to qualify and let the AI deal with it. Motegi's good. Again, not really represented that much in racing games. Motegi is a very interesting circuit. It's the only Japanese track with an actual speedway. Fun fact, did you know that Tsukuba is now sponsored by iRacing? And if you drive it on Gran Turismo 7, you can see the iRacing sponsorship on the pit wall, on the pit building. Oh yeah, I know. I've seen. That's I haven't seen. I'd like to go, but they basically if you don't know, they have these sims set up inside, and they basically have the latest version of Gran Turismo, and they open to the public. You can go in and play Gran Turismo on a sim setup at Motegi. It's quite cool, actually. I think I've said. I don't know if I've ever said, but Japan's on my bucket list. There's a lot of things that I would like to do in Japan. There's a lot of things I'd like to try in Japan. I'd like to try Motegi. I'd like to visit a Super GT race. I'd like to go to the arcade in Akihabara. I'd like to give all that a go, honestly. I don't know how well we're going to compare to this NSX. I'm not convinced we're going to do too well. Yeah, it's really expensive. It's because of how long the flight is. Most places will charge you by, I think it's cents per mile or pence per mile, and it's like 50p per mile, which doesn't sound a lot until you start working out how many miles it is to Japan. Most flights to Japan will probably cost you in the region of about £1,500. You could get like travel holiday booking packages, I guess, but again, they're really expensive as well. Nismo Museum, did you know that that is actually based just outside of the Yokohama line of the Japanese inroad, like what's it called, like not the C1 specifically, but you know what I mean. I can't remember what it's called. Like so if you come as you're coming off the Wangan line onto the towards Yokohama, if you go onto the Yokohama line, not Yokohama, is it Yokohama? I think it is. If you go onto the Yokohama line and head back towards the C1, the Nismo Museum is just underneath that. I'm pretty sure. It's just, I think it's just outside Yokohama towards Osaka. I'm pretty sure. It's not far from the airport, actually. If you go to the airport on the Wangan line, you could probably rent a car and drive to the Nismo Museum in about 50 minutes. Thankfully, our AI seems to be driving in Japan. I don't know. Well, let's put it this way: no amount of Tokyo Extreme Racer will let you be going down the Wangan at like 200 mile an hour. That's not happening. It's a 50 mile an hour speed limit. Yeah, it's that slow. So if you're hoping to pull off the Wangan line at any point, you're a bit shit out of luck. You know nothing about the Wanga. Okay. Go and watch my Tokyo Extreme Racer 0 playthrough. That will get you up to speed, basically. Because that game we had to do a lot of Wangan running, like a lot of Wangan running. That would be my best bet. Like, to try and get you educated, because that game we do talk a lot about, like the lines and other parts of Japan. Up Garage. So Up Garage, as far as I know, is like the equivalent of the UK of Halfords. That is the best way I can explain Up Garage. They run a team in Super GT, I know that. I think they run a mother chassis car, I think it's a GT86 they run. But Up Garage are basically like the Halfords of the UK. But Japan. But it actually has cool parts. Yeah, that's true. I can't lie, I would 100% love to go into an Autobacks superstore. I'd love to go into an Autoback store. It's very orange. That skyline's so fucking loud. Aston C3 GT300 Goriah. That'd be cool. That was right. Take it easy, man. But have a good one, man. So the GT300 Goriah. That was effectively what became of when Tommy Kyra went into liquidation very early into the 2000s. When they went under, they sold off their shell to ASL or Autobacks, and they made Autoback Sports Car Laboratory, which is what ASL stands for. That then became the Goriah, which they then raced in. It's a very unique car in that regard. Same as the Mooncraft Sheedon that ran in Super GT as well. That's a very interesting car. There's a lot of interesting cars in Super GT actually. Toyota Cavalier, that wouldn't surprise me. I'm trying to think. JGT, I am actually in the process of trying to obtain a Super GT book that came out in Japan this year, celebrating 40 years. 40 years? I think, of Super GT, and it has every single team's result of every single season of every single entrant that's ever competed in Super GT or JGTC. It is a huge ass book. I want it. They are not releasing it in English, so I can't understand any of it. But I want to get my hands on it so I can read through it and give you guys some really, really fun facts. The book on a Black Friday price plus the shipping is £50. It's £50. Most of that is shipping. about 10,000 yen if you're wondering. For the whole lot. Please overtake this 300ZX. You got an NSX to catch. You have an NSX to catch. Please overtake this green car. Japan has so many. There's like a vending machine for everything in Japan. You can even buy popcorn out of the vending machine and it'll cook it for you. It's fucking insane. It's just such a different way of living over there. It's such a different way of living over there. Jesus. My man is actually... That's just rude. That was legit rude, game. I think this 300ZX has just cost a star win here. Oh, 100%. Especially if they're like genuine as well. If they're like actually made by Nismo or Nissan. Dude, please clear the traffic. You're quicker than this. Don't think it can do it. This Impreza's ass. Think you can even win a car. I've heard about car vending machines. I think there was one in Singapore. You can win like luxury brand cars. It's quite funny. Please overtake this fucking Impreza. Please. For all that is worth it, please overtake this Impreza. Thank you. Now get going. Man, paying like €10. That would be funny, but I don't think that's how that works. Right, can you now start chasing after this damn NSX? Like, properly. Look how far ahead he is, man. I don't think my RX-7's winning this, fellas. Japan lives in the next era. It does. Japan's so incredible because it's so historic and so new at the same time. It's just crazy to me. It's just something you'd never see over here in the West. Japan, actually, China's the same. When you think about it, China's very, very similar. I think we might have to redo this Tokyo race. I can see the NSX up the road, but we're not really going to catch it in time. Oh boy. Do you think we'll catch this NSX? I don't think we will. I just can't see it happening. It's slow, but 164, what are we doing? Not 164. Oh no, maybe we are. Oh, 100%. It's incredible. Like I said, Japan is so incredibly mixed with old and new. It's kind of crazy. The problem with Japan is that it's very touristy. Like, there is a lot, and I mean a lot of tourists in Japan. So much so that the Japanese are actually getting very unhappy about it. They're getting very, very unhappy with the amount of tourism Japan's getting. For good reason, obviously. It's good. It's great for tourists, but the locals are getting very unhappy about it. Do what the sad thing is, I think we could have won this race if we didn't get stuck in traffic. Like, I don't know if you've seen, but basically people in Japan are getting like super upset. They're like, there are people going over there partying on trains, getting like told off by the councils and everything. People are taking the piss over there, man. And it's just like, don't go to a country if you're not going to respect their values. But people don't. And unfortunately, it's going to be those minor few that are going to ruin it for everyone. And that's just how it is, unfortunately. It's going to be the very few minor ones that are going to ruin it for everyone else. Most people don't go to Japan to be a nuisance, but some people have, and it's not great. But as long as you, as long as you, yeah, that fucking 300ZX cost us that entire race. Wasn't Jake Paul? Like if you more, yeah, it wasn't Jake Paul, as far as I know. That was Logan. But as long as you like, if you go over there and treat everything like how the Japanese people would, they genuinely don't mind. The biggest problem they have is when people don't do that. That is the time they have the biggest problem, is when they don't do that. That is the time when they genuinely have the biggest problem. Is when you don't treat their culture like it's theirs. Like, you will find almost no littering in Japan, by the way. Littering in Japan is almost non-existent. They do try, but yeah. They do try to keep their cars well looked after. If you're ever into like trying to find out anything about Japan or what the like, follow a newspaper called Japan Times. It's written in English. It's written in English by a lot of Japanese reporters over there. It's written in English, and they give you a lot of goings on, up and down about what's going on in Japan and everything like that. Genuinely a fascinating newspaper at times, I have to admit. This NSX is going to be a problem. %. Like, even I could tell you a lot about how you should treat Japan, even though I've never been, because I've checked. I've checked how you're meant to treat it. I would like my Spirit R to overtake 300ZX, please. There's no point in trying to compete with this fucking NSX, man. It's just too fucking good. We have finally cleared the 300ZX, and now we're just going to, yeah, we're just not going to do anything. We're just going to stay in fucking second. NSX is too quick, man. If we had any other opponent other than the NSX, I think we would have been fine, but no. They dumped the NSX in here. Thanks, game. Sports soft players, maybe. I'm just trying to speed these up because these are quite long races. We're gonna have to do the last race ourselves. Or qualify. I would like, in a way, yeah, it's busted. Do you know why it's busted? Because it's got no weight. It's got no fucking weight. We have the advantage here because we can do weight transition and twist properly. That NSX can't. But if it comes to a traction zone, that NSX is gone. Like, completely fucking gone. I might even have to redo this fucking championship because I can't be asked to do 4 lap race around Suzuka. But that's because I think the car's good enough to win. If these races weren't so long, I would be doing them myself, but I've already lost God knows how much time to the fucking MX-5 Roadster race that we had to do. Please get past the 3000 GT. Stop pissing around, AI. Thank you. It wouldn't be so bad for us if my car could clear the traffic. 3000 GT boat. Yeah, it's holding up to Sky. What I need. The big problem is these two. Okay, thankfully we've got past the 300ZX. Now we need to get past. If we can clear this in Pretzel, we might have a solid chance of getting this NSX. There you go. Right, now we can chase after the NSX without anyone to worry us. We should be quite strong around here. It worked at Tsukuba. Oh, don't you fucking start in Pretzer. If my RX-7 does look, the NSX has got 6 seconds, right? this car is technically better than the NSX around this track because the NSX has a lot of understeer. But the NSX is just, it's been broken for so many Gran Turismos. That NSX is like, if you ever want a car that you know is going to perform well, but you're not sure what to go for the NSX. In Gran Turismo, it's fucking broken. Every single time, it just has that advantage. Even though on paper it is shit, it's the same as every other car, it's just broken. It just pulls away like no one's business. I don't understand why. The only difference I can think of is it's an MR. It's not four-wheel drive, it's not FR. But MR should not be this good. The good news is that we are catching it. The bad news is, are we going to catch it faster? I might just have to put sport softs on it, on this car. He did a 2:23.2. What are we doing? We are catching him, look. It's just, are we going to catch him fast enough? I don't want to set him to push because he will make a mistake. It seems to be the medium high speed corners that we're getting the NSX. But slow stuff we just can't compete. So what's he doing around here? 54, what did we drop to? 56, look. We can get him in the mid speed stuff. It's the low speed stuff I can't compete with that NSX. So we're making all of our time in sector 1. We're gonna maybe have one chance to overtake him on the last lap, I think. By the way, these two are still fucking together. The GTR's finally got past the 3000 GT. Yeah, the NSX is just... Oh, I hate that. We're catching him. I just don't think it'll be quick enough. I really don't think we're gonna have enough to beat him. This NSX has ruined every championship it's been involved in. Every single one. Every single championship this NSX is involved in, it is single-handedly ruined. I'm gonna have to redo this whole fucking championship in a minute. I'm gonna have to redo this whole championship. I'm gonna have to get better tyres for this car. Fucking unbelievable, man. I wanted to finish the stream off with this championship. I fucking can't. I'm gonna have to do it again before I can finish it now. This car needs to fuck off. Just get the fucking pain over with, game. It's not even a contest! Yeah, that's a restart. Thank you, game. Yes, thank you for reminding me I finished place 2 in race 5. Please just... Oh, look, you got fucking second in the championship. Fantastic. Thank you. Fucking bollocks. NSX needs to fuck off. If it's in the next... I need to... Soft tyres. Soft tyres will solve all of our problems. Yeah, I've got to redo that whole thing. Fuck that NSX, man. Fucking stupid art. Why do they upgrade the opponent? Why? Fucking joke. Give me the sports softs. Clearly needs them. Unbelievable. And let's be safe. Now I'm gonna have to try and speed through that whole championship again. That's gonna take fucking forever. It's such a long championship as well, that's the problem. If that NSX is an opponent again, I'm just gonna re-roll. I can't be fucking arsed. If the NSX is not an opponent, great. I don't have to worry about this shit. There you go, if you want a broken car for your playthrough, just run the NSX. Guaranteed fucking winning whatever it fucking does. I did that first race at Fuji myself as well. And the only reason we won Tsukuba is because I qualified. Do you know what, that's 2 NSXs, fuck off. The I like the Spirit R shape. I like the Spirit R specifically in terms of our FDs. I genuinely think it's yeah, I agree. But it's gotta be the Spirit R model. Please just, I'll take the Type 0 at this point. Just don't give me an NSX. Thank God we finally got a rotation with no NSX in it. Right, we should clap this. Well, that's because they're rare. They didn't make many of them. Oh god. They didn't make many Spirit R's, that's why. What time is it? 23:33. God, it's late. Such a long race. If I could have a dream daily, I'd have a Spirit R. Like, if money was no object. But... I'm sad. Well, there's an Impreza and a Lancer here, so that's fun. Apex Valves every month. Yeah. Still, so the fact this thing is in third, by the way, I just want to point that out. Apex Seals, yeah, 100%. Look at how much we're clapping the opponents now. Look at how much we're clapping the opponents now the NSX is here. These are 10-minute races. This championship in A-Spec would take like 45 minutes. That's not great. That's why I'm just trying to speed through it. It would probably help if the NSX was not starting on pole. If it wasn't starting on pole, we would have been okay, but no, it started on fucking pole, didn't it? So, it just ran away at the front while I got stuck in all the fucking traffic. Right, race 1 done. As much as I love the Jingles game, I really need to get through this championship, because I've got work tomorrow. And then I've got 2 parts to upload to the thingy. Let's cut my signal again, thank you game. Those soft tyres are helping. There we go. Right, ahead of the skyline now. I will, when we get near the end, I will watch some footage of the cars racing around, but I really need to try and get this done before I have to get to the end. Would have been nice, like I say, if I didn't have to deal with that fucking NSX, but, you know, game shafted me in the arse. I'm just glad I didn't pick the NSX this time. Sakura is such a fucking... It's incredible to me how Tsukuba can have such a short lap and yet still take ages to do because of the amount of laps they put on the race. Absolute joke. Tokyo will be a short race. The 3000 GT is nowhere, by the way. Like, that 3000 GT is genuinely struggling. My guy's just gone off the track. Fantastic. Good job. Tyres are up to temp at least, so that's good. I'm surprised that the Coupe 350 GT is doing this well, by the way. Obviously, if the NSX was here, it'd be kicking its ass, but alas, no. Yeah, that's true as well. That's true. I'll watch the race around Tokyo because Tsukuba's not the most interesting circuit. It's lapping like 1.5 seconds lap slower than the other opponents. That's incredible. It is a cool car. There it is. Oh, my knees. Yeah, they're not great. But hey, they had active aero. Right? Right? That's all that's more than worth it, right? When Mitsubishi made cars worth looking at. Well, the Evo 8 is here. For whatever that's worth. I have realised that the majority of cars here are 4-wheel drive. I have noticed that. By the way, I don't know if you've noticed, but Gran Turismo tends to value tyres more than performance. So if you're ever really struggling to get more out of your car, put tyres on it, not power. Tyres make a massive difference. It basically was. I'm surprised they make electric cars still, but it's not what no one. It's what no one wants. So all these old cars are just going to keep appreciating in value. What a move. Oh, what a great move. Oh, you love to see it. Electric cars are badge engineer right now. They don't even really make, they don't make petrol cars anymore. It's all electric. Okay, we've got in front of all the traffic. Let's speed this up. Damn, the Coupe and the Evo are having a bit of a fight. I think it might be more fair to rebatch the clear equipment. I know the Colt didn't. The ASX makes sense because yeah, they all make sense. But the Colt is a car I know about. Are they still petrol powered? I'm pretty sure they're fully PHEVs are. Well, I'll stand corrected if they're petrol powered though. I like how the Skyline has now magically pulled away from the Evo 8. We're about to finish this race as well. Let's go. There we go, race done. That sedan, just Subaru ran away with it. I feel like they would have been fairer on the 3000 GT if they put a level 1 weight reduction on it. Might have made it a bit more competitive. One of the first races we lost to the NSX, because of course it was. Next up is Motegi, which we should clap, and then it's Suzuka. Not gonna try and sit through this one too much, so. I hate when it comes to no signal, it's so fucking annoying. I like how all of the cars are a shade of either white, grey, or black, and then there's just the Skyline, which is red. Sticks out like a sore thumb. Skyline, yes. Basically. There you are. We're ahead of them now. Oh, the Legacy tries overtaking the Evo 8, not had much luck there. At least the one red car is beating all the other plain Jane colour cars. I like that there's just no interesting car colours here. It's quite funny actually. The legacy must continue. It's trying. It's legitimately trying. Seems like it's fell off a little bit from the Evo 8. Poor 3000 GT. It's not a bad. It's not a bad. Oh, that'll be why. Might want to stop skill issuing there, mate. But yeah, the Legacy's a fun car. I like how this Skyline is just pulling away from all these four-wheel drive sports cars, and it's like a fucking meant to be a comfy saloon. We're about to win. Basically, he's trying his best, okay? He is trying his best. If I can be bothered at some point, we'll have to try and make a competitive 3000 GT for one of the races. That could be quite fun. Maybe the 1700. It's so heavy. It'd be a fun car, I think, to experience though. We could check the exact weight on arcade mode. We could do a quick race with it. I won't have time to do a race with Beats today. I mean, this track is not going to do very well at. Yeah, we're making ground already. Never underestimate the power of tyres. Oh yeah, it's not as good as the NSX apparently, but yeah, it's pretty good. Like I said, the tyres, I did put a thing up at suspension on it, like sport suspensions, sport softs. I put it on tight. I did try and improve the handling a little bit, but it was pretty good at the start. But considering the nature of this championship, I kind of had to. I really should start looking at tyres more often for competitive cars. I tried to play on an even playing field to keep it fair, but some cars just aren't fair. It's not though. I don't think it has balance has anything to do with it. I can't put my finger on why, but my guess is it's a less draggy car. It's the only thing I can think of. It has less drag than all of the other cars. It can accelerate better than they can. but it's not the, it's about the same on traction. It can't really transition weight, but it can accelerate, and I think that's due to the fact that it's a very wedge-shaped car. So that's probably what it is. Also, shout out to the Legacy that's overtaken the Evo 8, by the way. Mitsubishi have just struggled, haven't they? Yeah, this car, it's not that this car's struggling with handling, it's struggling with acceleration. They were doing 148, he's doing 142. Legacy goated, I know, right? Look at him, just chilling. Then you got these guys all battling it out, and then you got the poor 3000 GT which can't accelerate. So they're doing 58. What are you doing? Yeah, it's definitely acceleration. It's doing okay on speed. It just can't accelerate. So at here they're doing 100. What are you doing? Yeah, it's acceleration. This car is failing on acceleration, not so much handling, but definitely acceleration. I'm going to try and speed this race up a little bit now. What the? No, it seems to be competing in the corners okay. It's struggling on acceleration out of the corner. I don't think it has the horse. I think it's handling okay. It's handling okay. It just can't get out the corners. It just can't get out the corner. I'm guessing that's because of the weight. Because half of these cars are what 1300. How an extra 1400 kilos. Oh my god, the Impreza span out. Yeah. They should have lightened this car a bit. I think that would have been a bit fairer for it. They lightened it, it probably would have been on par with the other opponents, but because they haven't, they've just dumped horsepower in it. My guess, yeah, it's just not got the acceleration out of it. Finally, we've done an NSX. We have done an NSX. Right, that's enough of that. Give me my prize car, give me my prize money that has still not I have not made my money back on this RX-7, by the way. I just want to quickly point that out. Yeah, it's heavy. It's a heavy car. I can't believe I've had to do that championship twice tonight. That's quite frustrating. Please give me my prize car. Please be good. Well, I guess it was worth it. I guess it was worth it in the end.
mean, I can't complain about it. Don't know how much of a purpose that car will have. Thought it would give you a larder. Damn. Yeah, it might as well have. So that's all the Japanese races done now. Thank goodness. I've done almost 2 streams worth of streams in one stream. Words. Honda shitty turbo. Shall we see if we can find the VR4? Oh, we got the SR. There's an SR. And that's a leg. That's an R33. XKR. We didn't get the VR4 version, but I could get the old. I like the ones without the massive wings. I actually prefer the ones without the massive wing. I think this looks a bit more streamlined. It's not. Oh wait, no, it is. Sorry. It's 85 kilos lighter, but that's probably because it doesn't have active fucking aero. What? What about? Is this the same one? Is the SR the one without the wing? Oh, this one's in black. That one's actually 10 kilos lighter than the other one. Oh, it's got that back. Yes. All the turbos. Wait, is it? This is naturally aspirated? Shit. Maybe we should have gone for the other one then. Maybe. It's not in the rotation right now though, which is a problem. Could buy some. I want an R33. SR is NA, I think, most likely. Well, we know this is a turbo. Oh no, hold on. Whoa! It's an R34? Bro. They are statistically the same. Didn't I say I needed a Sylvia? I think I needed a Sylvia. This might be worth picking up. This might be worth picking up. I think I need a Sylvia. Well, car rotations. Perfect. Just what I wanted. Boring black though. Yeah, true. There's the SR. Leg norm. Is it in the new car dealer? Am I missing something? Oh, the Tommy Mackinnon edition. Evo. Could be worth a pickup. I don't think I have it. We'll check the Mitsubishi dealership quickly. We've done both of the events in there, so is the car in here? No, it's not. It is genuinely in the used car rotation. Okay. So many fucking prize cars here, man. Look at this. HSR concept. We still haven't won that. We have still not won this car yet. Well, it can't be the SR. It's got to be the VR4. It has to be the VR4 model. Because look, it's not in the 98 section. There's the SR. Yeah, it's got to be the VR4 model to have the. There's a Legnum VR4. But yeah, no thingy there yet. What's any other dealers? Anything interesting? Not really. No, I didn't want to go in there game, but thank you. nothing here either. Oh, there it is. 100 today, G, my beloved. It's not the VR4 you wanted. That's also heavy. Do I buy 100 today? Just for you, I'll buy it. Free facelift VR4. It's in Greek white. Fantastic. Just for you, I bought one. And it was only a couple K, so it's whatever. Right. We've made 2.2% completion. What the fuck? I prefer that shape of it. Personally, I do prefer that shape of it. Wimbledon's still 82.1%. We have lost 76 races. That makes me incredibly upset. But we are making progress. We are getting there. Slowly but surely. Skittish. I mean, how... I forgot about the fact we bought these. We gotta go do the cups at the VW dealership at some point. We got our black race cars here as well. I forgot we bought a fucking Silati as well. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get myself to bed. It's been fun, guys, on the most part, apart from that fucking NSX. But yeah, I'm gonna get myself to bed. I've gotta get up for work in the morning. It'll probably be quite busy as well. So I will love you guys and leave you guys. I'll be back Sunday, as always, if I'm okay. And cheers, man. You too. Have a good night, guys. See you all Sunday. Like I said, we'll figure out what to do there. But I think we should focus on the one makes on the next episode rather than the Enduros. The Enduros take so long and they don't progress any sort of percentage wise. We'll see. But yeah, have a good night, guys. Cheers for joining me on this really long part. And yeah, have a good night. Goodbye.